This is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content, where we come to you with great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. And yes, I'm up very early. I got up at 5 a.m. and I'm doing this edition at 6:30 a.m. My mind was racing to bring to you this edition of Caffeinated Content. I am so excited about today. If you are networking in sales, you have to fill up your own pipeline, you're in network marketing, you're a solopreneur and you need more business, listen up. Here are the five cornerstones of networking effectively. In fact, I call it the facts, F-A-C-T-S. So here are the facts of networking. Number one, F, frequency. Networking will only work if you have frequency in your networking, meaning are you going to do it 1 hour today, no hours today, or 5 hours today? Are you going to do it 5 hours a day for 1 day, or are you going to do it 5 hours a day for 5 days? Are you going to do that month in, month out for years? What is just the frequency of time that you put towards the activity? Look, if I work out 2 hours a day, 4 or 5 days a week, I'm going to get results. If I work out for 30 minutes once a week, I'm not going to get results. So the frequency, the amount of time that you're putting to your networking, building your networking, you're engaging with people, just frequency of time, frequency of activity. Which brings us to number two, your activity level. During that time, are you going to reach out to 10 people, 100 people? Are you going to put out one piece of content? Are you going to curate? How active are you going to be on social? Are you going to post 20 times today, 1 time today? So you could spend a lot of time, but you've also got to get the activity level, meaning the productivity. And what type of activity? Are you creating content? Are you curating, meaning collecting content and sharing it? Are you engaging your social media, your email lists, your phone calls? What is your activity level? Number three, on C, you're going to have to improve your communication ability. And when I say communication ability, your ability to use video, your ability to do a presentation, your ability to impel your ideas across a space into the minds of other people, whether that's in person, at a conference, a live talk, a webinar, I don't care. But can you move people emotionally and intellectually? If you're having difficulty doing that, you need to improve your ability to communicate. You can put out a lot of communication, but if you're weak at the skill, it's not going to make an impact. So you've got to improve your communication ability. I think of all the five, your communication ability is the most important. I don't care if I'm in an audience of 10 people or 100 people, I've got to make an impact. I've got to bring value to them, and I will increase my business. T of facts, target audience. You've got to reach out to the right people. If I go to networking events where it's a bunch of starving people, it's going to produce nothing for me. But if I'm getting my message, my communication to the right people because I targeted my ads correctly, because I networked at the right events, I went to the right conferences, I fish where the fish are, the fish I want to catch. Look, you're not going to catch sharks in a lake in Montana, right? I don't care if you bring all the right equipment, all the right bait, all the right skills. The sharks aren't in the lakes in Montana. Now, if you're going to Montana to catch salmon or trout, there you go. So you've got to fish where the type of fish are that you want to catch. And fish hang out in certain locations. They hang out in certain locales, in certain depths. So you've got to go to the right places, to the right depths to find the fish that you want. Who's your target audience? Because if you're putting all that effort, all that frequency, all that communication ability, and it's going to the right audience, now you're going to board the right people. You're going to create the right partnerships. And then S for facts is systems. You've got to systematize your communication. You've got to put in CRMs. You can automate your drip campaigns. You can automate the targeting on your ads. You can automate the sharing of your social media. There's a lot of technology in terms of CRMs, bots, SEO technology, AI technology that allows you to take all the things that you're doing and do them easier, better, faster, more accurate, and it's all automated for you, so you're not having to sit in front of your computer all the time creating new content or figuring out how to share your content. All these things need to be systematized. Your frequency needs to be systematized. Your activity level can be systematized to a greater degree. How you communicate your content can be systematized. How you reach your target audience can be systematized. And when you put all of these 5 things together, frequency, number 1, activity level, number 2, your communication ability, number 3, your target audience, number 4, and you systematize it, number 5, and you put that all together, your networking is going to explode. Just today, I had 2 appointments with people that I met through networking. 2 appointments. Now let's say I get 2 appointments and I do that every day. Well, that's 40 appointments a month. That's 480 appointments a year. Let's say I close 10% of them. I have 48 new clients. Now I teach my downline how to do this, and I teach 20 other people to do this. You ready for this? I'll have 1,000 new clients in my downline. See, I'm systematizing the first 4 points of facts. Now, if you want to learn more about this, I'm going to be turning this into a blog post. Heck, I might even turn this into a book, right? A short ebook about the key to networking. All of these things I use, and my networking opportunities are increasing tenfold to the degree that I use and apply them. If I don't use them, if I don't apply them, I get no results. Simple as that. But these are the 5 cornerstones, the facts of networking. So whether you're networking as a solopreneur, whether you're networking in network marketing, these are the components to create success. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.